Stop getting the wrong advice. Ensure you get the right skills for the right job for jobs in the Middle East. Contact Loy Machedo.
Yesterday I got a Indian guy. Okay, the guy is well-to-do. The guy has money. The guy is single, and the guy has migrated abroad. Okay, so he's doing pretty well for himself. So yesterday he kind of informed me that he underwent surgery. So first, when he told me he underwent surgery, I thought it was something, life-threatening, like maybe cancer, maybe heart, maybe breathing, maybe COVID. So then he gave me a list of surgeries he went through. Now, the surgeries he went through was nose, cheek, chin, ears, face, eyebrows, skin, fat, buttocks, name it. I think he went through everything in just one go. So then later on he told me it was not one go, it was step by step, and these are the surgeries that he has undergone. So quite a long list. And then he said, I told him, why the fuck you do that? Like, you being a guy, why are you doing that? So he gave me the answer. We live in today's world where you're judged by your appearance. There are opportunities that you get only if you look smart. And then he gave me an example of one guy with no chin, like, big nose and hair like this. And then after surgery, he had a nice masculine jaw and chin. The marketing material that a doctor or a company promoting surgery would use. They would show you the ugliest of the ugly, and then they'd show the best of the best. Marketing companies tend to do that. That's why you get bodybuilding supplements before and after. They show you the worst of the worst. Like, they show you a guy who drank lots of water, and then after that they make sure that he loses all the water and crash course diet and gets his six-pack. Okay. Now he asked me, what do I think of this? What do I think of it? The first thing that came to my mind is, fine, you can operate all this. Can you operate this? Can you operate here, up here? Can you operate, they say courage and heart and substance, character. Can you operate that? But I guess he didn't want to hear that. Anyway, I'll address this growing trend, which is becoming very much a reality, from bariatric surgery, which I went through, making a stomach small, to everything else. Now, in my case, the bariatric surgery, I did it not for looking slim and handsome. I did it because of diabetes, blood pressure, heart-related elements. I was seriously overweight. I lost 55 kilos because of my bodybuilding days, steroid usage, and I had to lose weight, and exercising was not an option anymore because I was too heavy. My joints were too sensitive, and my eating habits were crazy. So that's why if you search on YouTube, Loy Machedo bariatric surgery, you'll actually see the operation. But mind you, it's graphic. There's blood. I'm naked, stark naked. You'll see all that. Now, the looking good part, looking slim or looking young, that's a residue of losing weight. That's a byproduct. Now, did I undergo the surgery to look good? Not actually. I anyway was coming to the tail end of my Playboy career. Now yes, there can be a statement made that I got these tattoos to look good. I did the tattoos for attention. I didn't do the tattoos to look good. I wanted to stand out. I wanted to be this bad boy, shocking image. And okay. In fact, you would not believe this, but I wanted to get a Darth Maul, red with yellow eyes or black eyes, tattoo the eyeball. But I'm glad I didn't get that, because that had serious health issues. I even wanted to split my tongue into two so you can wriggle it like this. So all crazy stuff. Do I regret not doing it? Yeah, kind of. Maybe if I'd done it, I would have been kind of more shocking. But now it's a bit too late for all that. Now I don't have the drive anymore. Anyway, so coming to surgery. Does having a surgery, is it important? Will it help you in success? And how will it impact your career? Let us solve these questions in this video. Now, let's understand this much. There are certain careers, certain professions where your looks are important. In fact, there are certain countries where looks are very important. I'll give you an example. In Korea, okay, this is a fact. This is not me talking out of my ass. In Korea, more than 94% men and women undergo surgery from a very young age. It's a norm in Korea. Okay, South Korea. Everyone does it. Everybody does it. They want to look as they define attractive. Big eyes, proper face, cheek, chin. It's a big business. So there in Korea, given that everyone wants to look clean and pretty and attractive, and it's an accepted norm. So if you look anything out of the norm, maybe you'll not get an opportunity. Here in Thailand, if you want to work for a bank, your looks does matter. If you want to work for 7-Eleven, and if you're a girl, looks does matter. If you want to work in any industry here in Thailand, your looks are a major part. You'll be very surprised to know how important looks are. And given the fact that there are certain parts of Thailand which are into the sex industry, for them, they know it's a very profitable investment. If you look good, you get a lot of these guys who are ready to blow money on you. So almost all of them, who work in the sex industry, they undergo surgeries. In fact, it's so prevalent that in the market that I go to buy fish and vegetables, there's a lady who sells fish. She has undergone surgeries. There's a lady who sells vegetables. She has undergone skin whitening and surgeries. I know a actual cleaner, who has undergone a surgery. Her boyfriend paid for the nose. And in fact, my wife also, she told me when we just married, she told me, if you want, we can get my nose job done. You can enlarge my breasts. You can do, for her butt, make her ass attractive, make her sides slim. And I asked her for what? So she said, no, most of the foreigners, they like to show their wives on social media and brag about it. I said, I'm not going to show your body parts on social media, and you're not a, prostitute for other people to see. You will not be active on social media, you'll do housework. Oh, all this shit. For what you're going to show all this? I don't need anyone to praise me for my selection of my wife. Happily married enough. So it's later on I understood why she said all this, because I saw her, her friends. I have a Facebook password and she has mine. On her Facebook, I see so many girls. Almost all of them, this is not even exaggerating. Almost all, men and women, young and old, they will use these face apps, these applications. They call them application. It makes your skin brighter, it makes your cheek better, it makes your eyes bigger, like cartoony, like cute. It makes your mouth, lips, you can make any size. It makes you younger, it makes your skin texture glow. I see even 60-year-old ladies using that. I'm like, what the fuck is this? So there's a lot of peer pressure in Thailand. to look the part. And given the fact that if you want to succeed in your career, if you look slim and attractive, if you have big tits, and well, who wouldn't want it? The peer pressure is tremendous. Now comes to the part of normal countries like the West, and the underlying thumb rule is you're not supposed to judge anyone based on their appearance, irrespective of their religion, culture, whatever. But given the fact of human bias, if a girl is blonde and she is hot and she looks pretty, and I'm not saying she should be promiscuous, an attractive girl or guy would have much better chance. You know, if you see a guy and he looks like a Greek god and he's built and he's handsome and well dressed and he knows how to carry himself, yes, he would earn points on the first impression. And yes, it would have the bias for you to succeed. But I can assure you this much, when it comes to merit-based employment or results-based employment, your attractiveness can only take you so much. Now let's say you got selected based on your attractiveness. If someone is more attractive than you, then you'll get dumped, right? Then you'll have to keep finding who finds you attractive. And I'll be lying to you if I tell you it doesn't work. It works 100%. How many YouTubers, how many TikTok females, and they just bop their head and they wear hot pants and they show their bum cheeks, and my goodness, the amount of likes, the amount of comments. How many influencers, even girls who are gaming, they are gaming in the bathtub. I didn't know this existed, but they actually game while being in the bathtub with water and soap. And they have a nice body, I'll admit, nice tits, and they wear so skimpy that only their nipples are covered, and that also you can literally see through. Oh, the number of comments and number of donations, $1. Hey babes, hey this, it goes on. It works. We live in a world that works. Look at any movie. Is the hero ugly? Is the heroine ugly? No, they don't look like them. In fact, check any Bollywood movie. The male and the female acting there, they look nothing like normal. They look like what we wish for them to, we would be. And most of them are acting half their age, like Shah Rukh Khan is old enough to be someone's grandfather, but he'll act like he's a college boy. Salman Khan, same. Now, you think they are natural? You think they have not undergone surgery? You think J-Lo, they have not undergone surgery? You think Madonna, just Google search these names. You think they have not undergone surgery, hair transplant, and nose and cheek and chin, and because it works. So like I said, the industry that you're going works. However, so does that mean that you should go for it? See, my answer to you is, what is the reason or purpose you're going for? Now, if obviously people will give higher than 1,000 reasons. Loy, I'm doing it for my career. Loy, I'm doing it for my love. Loy, I'm doing it for my relationship. Wait. Before you justify and give a bullshit excuse, like when I talked to this guy, he said, Loy, career, this, that. You know, sometimes we like to bullshit ourselves. We like to bullshit and cover up the low self-esteem. We like to cover up our insecurities. Now, I'll tell you one thing. I used to have a teeth which was like double in front. Okay. I always wanted to get that sorted out. When I was young, I went to a dentist in Mangalore, Mudubadri. That bastard, I just asked him how much is it for getting this one tooth proper. He literally ended up removing 1, 2, 2, 3, 4 and putting a brace, and I just went to inquire. Had he done it in the West, he would have been sued for millions for, adjusting my whole face without my permission. Now, I'll be lying to you if it didn't make my face look better. And also, if you look at my photographs, you'd see that I'm slightly squint. My eyes are not symmetrical. And I have to be very conscious of that. And as I put on weight, I looked even uglier. That is why I decided, why am I trying to look handsome when I don't? So the fact is, we all have our insecurities. We all have our, physical deformities, as you can call it. In fact, one of the guys told me he had bitch tits or gynecomastia. Your men have a masculine chest which looks chiseled, but where the nipples are, there's water retention, makes it looks like a tits, like a pointy little thing. Looks very ugly and wobbles. So there are many people who have gone through surgery to repair that. Yes, it does help, because when you have something hanging and looks ugly, people make fun of it. It's like having a nose and hanging like this. So yes, in those cases, surgery is important. But like I said, what are you doing it for? Now, if you think getting the surgery will improve your chances of success, your money, your life, your body, do it. However, keep one thing in mind. When you become older, as time passes by, the chances of this not aging properly is very high. The chances of something not working out is very high, especially if you get fillers or you get something that is kept in, or Botox injections, or it wears off after some time. There is wear and tear. So you'll have to continue this. That's one. The second thing is, as you get older, your skin, your muscle ages. So when it is cut and put, and it may look very uneven. That is why people who undergo surgery when they get older, just check their faces. You really feel something is off, something is wrong. That's why people look like with big lips and big nose, and you begin like, fuck, you look like a mutant, yeah. And one last thing. I think the biggest risk of all is the fact that after you get something put in your body, the chances of it backfiring or having health issues, they might be rare. But if something does happen, then you're fucked. Especially where your face is concerned. Like I've told you, the tattoos on my face, I'm so lucky that they didn't turn out to be hideous or a mistake, because I didn't know how it would look. I didn't even have a plan it should look like this. So all I'm telling you is, when you're doing something on your body, be careful. There are risks involved. I personally know of one guy, rich millionaire, who underwent liposuction and he died on the operation table. His heart couldn't take it. I know of a girl who got a surgery done. I don't know what. First 6 months it was okay. After that, it didn't agree with her face. The damage was permanent. And she couldn't sue them. Now the funny thing is, with regards to this guy, this is a shocking bit. He sent me his photograph before and after. I personally thought that he looked much better before. And I told him that, because, you get in touch with me for me to give you an honest response, right? I told him this is my opinion. So fucking irritating. Someone should stop them and slap them, or put this noise in their ears. Such a slow driving bloody vehicle, and such big, it's like the slower they are, the big farty noise they make. Anyway, so I told him honestly, I feel you look much better before, and I requested him, please don't fuck up your face anymore. I personally feel you fucked it up. Anyway, see, but my only request is, if you're young, please don't do it. Please don't do it when you're young. But then again, if you want to get into cabin crew, movies, film acting, news anchors, or television, or you want people to praise you, and in today's world where TikTok, where girls show their, where super short and they show guy eating their body and their bum. In fact, how many influencers are literally showing their tits? Believe in yourself, and showing their ass and hard work and exercise. It's obvious what they're trying to do. bending over to show they had nice little swollen vagina lips. What you? We're dumb or what? We know what you're trying to do. If that is the road you want to move, your life. But just to let you know that there are risks involved when you play with your body. Most of these influencers and people will not tell you because it's a matter of shame. And they don't want people making fun of them, and so they'll not tell you their troubles. They'll just show you the happy part, the perfect part. I know quite a number of them who have undergone, even girls, hair loss, cheek, chin, nose, everything, ears, teeth. So like I said, end of the day, it's your body. You decide. You're a grown-up person. But if you're young, please don't do it. But still, if you want to do it, go ahead. But like I said, there's always a price to pay. The body, when it ages, it changes. And lastly, last if not the least, you have invested in all this. How about investing in this and this? If this and this, there's no change. You can keep having plastic surgery after surgery, look sexy, look hot, look this, look that. It'll all come down to nothing, because if this is empty and this is lacking, it's like one of the girls in Thailand here who I know. She's from a rich family, very rich. I was shocked to know she started undergoing surgeries from the age of 16, both her mother and her. Today, because of the number of surgeries she has undergone, on Facebook she looks very attractive, cute. But when you see her in real life, she's like this. Actually like this, huh? Her nose is oversized, her lips are, I don't know what the fuck. And she looks horrid, horrid, horrid. In fact, it has impacted her nose, her mouth, everything. So like I said, you decide what you feel is right for you, what is wrong for you. End of the day, you have to pay the price, right? But all I'll tell you is be careful, because if there is a mistake, even if there's a small chance, the result is permanent. Okay? Yes? Anyway, this is what I wanted to share with you guys. Let me have a look at what these guys are doing there. If you want to stick around, stick around. A lot of people there. Let me check. I wonder what these guys are doing. There's a big tree here. I think they're trying to cut the branches. What is this guy? Hey, cutting, huh? Hả?
Kinh gần tầm rơ viên đâu không?
Mấy đài gàn cái mấy đài thu gần cao.
I'm cutting the branches.
Thu nè. Dạo mắt. Bốn mấy đài. Thu rồi thì hai một cái thu cái bán rồi. Nè thu gần cao.
These guys climb without a rope, and so dangerous. I don't know how they do it. They'll take this electric saw and they'll go up. Some of them literally go up without any safety harness and nothing, just one rope and climb up and cut. Oh, danger. Anyway, this is their life, I guess. Anyway, you guys let me know your thoughts. It's me signing off. Ciao.